Maybe it was wrong, but I certainly didn't mean for anybody to be hurt.
Your Honor, please consider before sentencing that my client served his country proud in the Marine Corps. As a matter of fact, he was a member of an elite unit, a sergeant, decorated with many medals. In fact, one of those medals was the Silver Star for valor. I realize that my client had a difficult time adjusting when he...
Excuse me, counsel. I, too, was a Marine, and I served my country proudly in World War II, the real war, man.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not finished yet, please. I received the Purple Heart at Guadalcanal. Now, this young man has obviously forgotten some very fundamental things like decency and dedication and honor. Everything the Corps taught us. He is a disgrace to everyone that has ever put on that uniform, and I will not permit you or him to use the Vietnam War as a cop-out here. Anthony Curtis, for your participation in this crime, a crime that took the lives of several innocent people, I do hereby sentence you to the custody of the Attorney General of the United States for a period of 15 years to life. Oh, my God. These proceedings are concluded. This court is adjourned. Life? What do you mean life? All the shit I did for this motherfucking country? The fuck he talking about life? Man, fuck you! Fuck you! All the shit I did for this motherfucking country! Remove the prisoner from the court! Fuck you! Fuck you! I ain't doing this shit! I mean, the motherfucker!
All I'm saying, Captain, is that we have backup. Now it's our duty not to launch until we can confirm.
You're presuming that we have other submarines out there ready to launch. But as captain, I must assume that our submarines could have been taken out by other Akulas. We can play these games all night, Mr. Hunter, but I don't have the luxury of your presumptions.
Sir.
Mr. Hunter, we have rules that are not open to interpretation, personal intuition, gut feelings, hairs on the back of your neck, little devils or angels sitting on your shoulders.
Captain.
We're all very well aware of what our orders are and what those orders mean. They come down from our commander-in-chief. They contain no ambiguity.
Captain.
Mr. Hunter, I've made a decision. I'm captain of this boat. Now shut the fuck up! Damn. Weapons, con.
Ship targeting to target package SLBM 64741/2.
This is the captain.
Captain, I cannot concur.
Repeat my command.
Sir, we don't know what this message means. Our target package could have changed.
You repeat this order, or I'll find somebody who will.
Hell no, you won't, sir.
You're relieved of your position. Cobb, remove Mr. Hunter from the control room. Get Lieutenant Zimmer in here right now.
Another dumb drill.
Son of a...
Man, fuck that nigga City of Truth 91. Fuck that nigga City of Truth 91, man. Fuck him. He ain't shit. He ain't shit, man. Fuck that nigga City of Truth 91, man. He not no veteran, man. He not no military, man. He don't know shit. He don't know shit about what he talking about. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. City of Truth 91 ain't out here in these streets, man. He ain't out here in these streets. City of Truth 91 wasn't in Desert Storm in 1991. I was in Desert Storm in 1991, my nigga. I was in Desert Storm fighting against Saddam Hussein and the Iraqi Republican Guard. And City of Truth wasn't there. City of Truth wasn't nowhere to be found. City of Truth was a baby in Desert Storm, man. City of Truth didn't go through what we had to go through, my nigga. City of Truth never did anything for anybody. He ain't never did anything for anybody. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. City of Truth is just a spoiled millennial, man. He just a spoiled millennial. I was in Desert Storm. I was in Desert Storm, nigga, and City of Truth wasn't there. He didn't know. He didn't know how it was like. So fuck him. He don't know what he talking about. He don't know what he talking about. Don't City of Truth know that I was in Vietnam too? I was in Vietnam too, man. And City of Truth wasn't there, man. City of Truth wasn't there. In fact, City of Truth wasn't even born yet during the Vietnam War, my nigga. I was also in Iraqi freedom, my nigga. I was in Iraqi freedom. We was over there in Iraq trying to free the Iraqis from Saddam Hussein, man. And City of Truth wasn't nowhere to be found. He ain't no military, man. He don't know nothing about shit. Man, fuck that nigga City of Truth, man. Fuck that nigga. And shout out to Officer Charles, the Grinch, and Cerulean Gray. Those the real niggas, man. Those the real niggas, the veteran niggas, man. The veterans, man. But fuck that nigga City of Truth 91, man. Cause he wasn't no veteran. He don't know how it was like out here. He wasn't there. He didn't know how it was like out there. Fuck him, man. Fuck City of Truth 91, man. God damn. Man, sometimes I be full of myself, man. But my thing is this, man. The whole hashtag Gray Faulkner initiative. I mean, I don't see it being successful. I mean, they say they want to get, 100,000 black boys into the military every year. Do you realize, you realize that that's like the 100,000, that's like the entire quota of the whole military combined when it comes to recruitment every year. Okay, I think they recruit about 40 to 70,000 people every year into the military. Okay, and that's all branches. So if you're gonna say you're going to send in 100,000 black boys into the military in 1 year, the numbers just don't add up. They don't even have the capacity, okay, to train that many new recruits in 1 year. You know, they wouldn't even have enough barrack space to house that many recruits, I think, in 1 year. You know, but you got these Negroes out here, man, and they come out with these grandiose schemes and these grandiose plans about what they want to do with the community. And I just wonder, do they even have do Cerulean and them even have an infrastructure set up, you know what I mean, to facilitate all this stuff? That's what I want to know. Do they have a call center? Are they trying to, get information and literacy out there to these young black high schoolers and telling them to join the military as a career. Okay, I don't see them doing that. Also, another setback to this plan is that if you want to get these boys to go into the military, they're going to have to see the military as like a viable option or a desirable option. And right now, a lot of young black men just don't see the military like that. Also, a lot of young black men have other options nowadays available to them as careers other than the military. Okay, a lot of brothers can go to college. They can get all kind of trades and skills and stuff like that. And not everybody wants to go get yelled at by a drill sergeant and made to run around a track 10 times and all that kind of stuff. Not everybody want to go through that. You know what I mean? Like I said, the military can work for some people, but it's not going to work for everybody. And I have yet to see Cerulean Gray or Officer Charles, or the two people who are leading this initiative. I don't see them coming out with any numbers or any data to like let people know what's going on. Like, how many black boys have they recruited this year into the military? You know, and I don't see any data or anything like that regarding that. So that's just my whole thing, man. You know, but what happens with groups like that is they kind of become like a circular firing squad. They start to believe their own bullshit about being in the military. You know, I was a Marine. You know, I was in the Navy. So therefore, I'm the only one who knows how to solve problems in the black community, or I'm the only one that people should listen to in the black community. You know what I mean? And that whole type of thing. And I just don't get down with that kind of mindset. There's a level of arrogance over there that is just mind-boggling. And I've seen a lot of these guys talk very disrespectfully towards women and down-talk women and try to make it seem like women are like incompetent. They can't be involved in any significant black movement. And I just don't like that tone, man. I don't see the community moving forward when you have a tone, you know, that kind of tone like that. And also it's this whole, these guys, you know, they're all veterans and they all hang out with each other. There's nothing wrong with that, but they just kind of end up bouncing the same ideas off of each other. And it's like, I don't see a lot of innovation going on over there. You know what I mean? But I digress. Get the likes up. Check my blog out. I want y'all to keep on to read and check my blog out. Let me know what y'all think about that. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. Peace. Alright, and then another thing that makes stuff like this dangerous is this idea that we're going to get all the black boys to go into the military, and if we don't get reparations, if ADOS don't get reparations, then they're all going to lay down their arms and refuse to fight, I guess, in the next big war or conflict or whatever. And that's not how the military works. That's not how military protocol works. If you do that in the military, you can get basically, you can basically get insubordination. You can be in prison for a long time, or worst case scenario, executed, because it could also be considered treason. So Cerulean, I think that's something that Cerulean Gray and Officer Charles Faulkner have not thought through. I mean, a very similar incident happened during the Vietnam War. There was this aircraft carrier called the USS Kitty Hawk, where you had a lot of black sailors that were serving on this aircraft carrier, and they were basically given menial jobs and basically the stuff that the white sailors and stuff didn't want to do. So they basically had a mutiny, and they damn near took a large part of the ship over. It took a black officer who was on the ship to kind of mediate the whole thing between the white command staff and the black mutineers. And when all was said and done, there were a number of people injured. I believe there was some deaths too, of some of the white boys, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But when that ship got back to port, they basically detained all the black sailors, and they basically blamed the whole riot that had happened on the black sailors. They didn't even question any of the white sailors or about their role in what happened or anything like that. And they basically kicked a lot of them brothers out, gave them dishonorable discharges and all kind of shit. And I think even imprisoned some of them maybe. And that was that. You know, I mean, if you go up in there and you show your ass and, you know, you doing shit that they don't approve of, they can get you the fuck up out of there. Okay, they can trump up some charges on your ass. They can run your ass through the military court system. And they can get you the fuck up out of there if they want to get you the fuck up out of there. Okay, but that's just another thing. You know, you're going to get all these black boys in the military. You're going to tell them to mutiny and lay down their weapons. And then all the white man going to do is he's just going to come through. He's going to charge all them niggas, put them in military prison, kick them out, give them dishonorable discharges. He's just going to replace all of them with Sancho and Enrique and you know, all these Asians and stuff that's just coming over here now. They're just going to replace you with other demographic groups. You know, truth be told, the military, they don't really need black people's bodies anymore the way that they did in the past, in like the Vietnam or Korea, World War II, World War I era. Because now they got all these other demographic groups and immigrants and stuff who are more than willing to serve in the military, okay, for whatever time period, so that they can get their citizenship. And that's really just what it is. You know, so that's another whole thing. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out.